Talk about a Christmas tradition that continues here in the district. The White House Historical Association has released its annual Christmas ornament, all made in America by a family and veteran-owned company. The organization was founded by Jackie Kennedy in 1961.
We love this. Tis the season, right? Joining us this morning is Stuart McLaurin, president of the White House Historical Association. Stuart, thank you so much for taking the time. Happy holidays to you.
And to you, Simone and Wisdom, terrific to be with you this morning.
So we wanted to start. This year's ornament marks 150 years of White House state dinners. What makes this tradition such an important part of American diplomacy?
Well, you know, state dinners were begun by President Ulysses S. Grant 150 years ago, and they've been an important part of social diplomacy and, in fact, our entire diplomatic apparatus over these years. Every presidency takes advantage of bringing in heads of state and using these carefully curated important dinners to showcase the very best and brightest of America at the White House. So this year, we've done this ornament now for 44 years. And this year we featured that very special anniversary with the Reagan beautiful red china on the front and then the Clinton gold china on the reverse. And these, as you mentioned, are made by a veteran-founded small business in Lincoln, Rhode Island, and we're very proud that these are American-made.
All right, so for over 4 decades, this has been going on. What actually goes into designing and creating each one of these, and why is keeping them made in America so important?
Well, you know, I'm so proud that when the decision was made by Mrs. Reagan to start this tradition, it was done in America and has been ever since. And if you go up to Lincoln, Rhode Island, as I have several times, and you see in this workshop these wonderful people handcrafting, and I've actually tried my hand at it, and they're beautifully and wonderfully made and crafted, and they become family heirlooms, and people collect them, they pass them on to their children. In fact, if you visit our shop at 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue, or our website at whitehousehistory.org, you can actually get the ornaments going all the way back to 1981 and have sets to hand to children or give as gifts.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing right now on our screen, the different ornaments over the years. They're collector's items, right? We love to see that.
Yeah.
Now, state dinners, as you kind of touched on this, of course, they've hosted leaders from around the world, right? But are there any memorable moments or maybe historic details reflected in this year's ornament that you want to continue to elaborate on? You've touched on a few of them.
Well, you know, there have been 16 services of state china at the White House, and this is a wonderful tradition in and of itself. And these services of state china become part of the White House collection. So presidents can go back and use china from previous presidencies. So it is a wonderful representation of selections by previous presidents when they are used for state dinners. And I think that's a tradition that will continue.
All right, so for viewers interested in getting the ornament before Christmas, what do they need to know about ordering, and what is the deadline?
Well, if you order by next Tuesday, December 16, by going to our website, shop.whitehousehistory.org, you can get it delivered in time for Christmas. If you're in the DMV, come to our shop at 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue, the White House History Shop. We're open 7 days a week from 9 to 5 p.m., and we have plenty of ornaments available.
Okay, I wouldn't normally ask such a personal question, but given how much these ornaments mean to people, and given that you're part of the White House Historical Association, is there a favorite ornament over the years that you personally have really enjoyed that you would share with us?
That's like, Simone, that's like asking who's your favorite child. You know, one of them has a special meaning, and as I look up on my wall here, I have a dozen of them that I've been part of creating and bringing about. And so we're very proud of the stories that each one tells. And I think it's also important to say that we are a nonprofit and nonpartisan organization. We'd have no government financial support. Our role is the same regardless of who the president and first lady may be. And the proceeds from these ornaments go to support our very important education mission. We have a beautiful new education experience at 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue called the People's House, a White House experience. And if you have guests coming to town for the holidays, that's the perfect place to take them. So the proceeds from these ornaments and these stories that we tell from these wonderful ornaments go to support our education mission.
I love it. Such a great gift.
Yeah, and I've heard about the People's House.
Yeah.
We have a producer who went there when recently, and they said they loved it.
It's cool.
They took a bunch of
Yeah.
pictures.
I'd love for you both to come. I'd be able to take you through personally.
Hey, say
Let's
less,
go.
my friend. Say less.
That sounds fun. All right.
We appreciate it.
Stuart McLaurin, president of the White House Historical Association. Again, happy holidays. Thank you for chatting with us this morning.
Thank you so much. And to you as well. Bye-bye.